If you want to strengthen your meditation practice, if you want to know more about yourself, then tapaha swadhyaya ishvara pranidhanena. Tapaha is reducing the needs of the body. Swadhyaya is to study about self, understand ourselves, to contemplate about our life practices. Ishvara pranidhanena is constantly thinking about the consciousness, because where you place your attention, there you place your energy, and so there you have experiences of it.
The biggest relationship that we have is with ourselves, and what we call as our inner child, because our true nature is to be childlike. Meditation ultimately is to unlimit ourselves, to feel that infinite self, infinite in everything.
I started feeling a calmness, a stillness inside me. And that calmness, I don't feel only during the meditation, but throughout the day.
The ability to take things in your stride has improved for me. It's not that we don't get disappointed. It's not that we don't get upset. We do get upset about things that don't go our way, but the way you handle it and how quickly you come out of it, the resilience part of it, is something that I found good.
When we came to this world, dear friends, we also came with an answer, that is the breath. So for every question that we have in our life, the solution is our breath. That is what Patriji meant.
For the personal as well as the professional front, it has broken a lot of limiting beliefs that I had about what we could do as an organization and what I can do as an individual. This courage, this ability to go beyond your fears and be able to do work, that's also been a very nice side effect of meditation, if I could put it that way.
You are not doing meditation, you are not doing anything in your life. Meditation is the only one thing for which I think you
friends and masters, happy morning or evening. So welcome to day 35. Today we have a long meditation. We'll hand it over to Ratnavel sir. Sir, please take.
Thank you, Venugopal. Very good morning, my dear friends and masters. Very good afternoon and good evening to the rest. 5 more days to go for this program. And many congratulations for everyone to taking up this program, especially the beginners. For taking that one step, let me go and then try this meditation. We come to meditation for various reasons, right? Either there is some sort of challenge, some sort of relationship issues, some sort of health issues, some or other issues. And we understood now, based on Chandra's health week sessions and everything, wisdom sharing, and now our state of being is getting changed through this 34 days meditation. we talk about the relationships, especially, we do meditation close to 45 minutes or 1 hour, whatever. And after doing this meditation, we feel elevated. Our vibration, our everything has changed. Once our state of being is changed after meditation, that's what Patriji always tells that. The mind before meditation, the mind after meditation is always different. The mind goes into meditation and the mind comes out of the meditation is always different. It's not the same person. When we do more and more meditation, our state of being is getting changed. But then when we go to the work or business or our family, we meet the same people, right? We meet the same people. When we meet the same people, and of course, if we attract any kind of similar situations, those situations trigger the emotional buttons. Those situations trigger the same buttons, emotional buttons. And when those emotional buttons trigger, we understand how we respond to the situation. That will tell you how successful we are in terms of meditation. If those same people and then same situations are getting repeated, or I will put it in this way, same pattern, right? If the same pattern is getting repeated, then we need to change something. We need to change something. What it is mean by we need to change something, it is not that people we need to change. If you change the person A, of course the pattern will repeat with the person B. It doesn't mean that, okay, if change the person B or again that situation or that pattern will change. The pattern will be repeating. It will repeat until you learn something from that particular situation. That is very, very important. Every situation we attract. You say that, hey, I attracted this particular job offer, you attract this kind of a car and everything. You also attract the same situation because our thoughts and feelings create our reality. We understand that everything has a past. Everything has a past. We are on to day 35. How the day 35 came? Day 1, day 2, day 3, and then we choose that decision, right? We've taken the choice, being it here. Taking up the decision that, okay, let me go and then meditation and then to join the Buddha CEO class. So we made a choice consciously or unconsciously, but those situations, whatever it came to us, that has a past because we attracted it. So whatever the past, first thing is very important tool, very, very important tool. Personally for me as well, that is helping me a lot every time, is acceptance. We have to accept it because we made the choice that consciously or unconsciously we made a choice. So that kind of a pattern or situation has actually happened now. So we have to accept that. So myself, I made the decision. If I don't accept that, why it is happening, why it is something like that, and then it is, I'm not in aligning myself. I'm not being oneness with myself. Every relationship, be it at work or house or spouse or son or daughter or son-in-law, or whatever any relationships. A relationship is meaning actually how we are relating to ourselves. How we are relating to others is a second, but how we are actually relating to ourselves is very, very important. When you look at any person, any person, right? We carry our belief inside us. Oh, this person, oh, this actually happened. We carry our, all those emotional memories, powerful emotional memories. Emotional memories, memory with the emotional is always powerful. Memory with the emotion is always powerful. So how do you actually, so when you look at the same person, if the past thoughts and then feelings comes to your mind, or basically, so that past memory is coming to your mind, then you look at the same way, that person. Oh, this person, Natarajan sir is actually, he 2 times he irritated me. Okay, I think this time also he is going to irritate. If I actually just think that the same way, whatever that past memory, then it is going to get projected even in now also. Because our thoughts and feelings create our reality, right? What we carry inside, it is getting projected outside. So what we need to do, we have to be very, very conscious about our thoughts. The moment you see, look at that, you have to question yourself, why I'm actually thinking like that? What is the belief? Okay, I'm actually carrying that, my past thoughts and feelings. You have to question, you have to understand that, what that unconscious thoughts. How do you understand that? How do you know that those unconscious thoughts and feelings? When we do regular meditation, we know that. We know that close to 50 to 60,000 thoughts per day. We are not able to, initially before meditation, we don't know. We are not putting that awareness. Awareness faculty is not getting developed earlier. With repeated meditation, we know that awareness is getting developed. What we think, what we feel. So we will constantly, we need to, whenever any situation, the similar pattern is actually happening, you have to put you have to just, conscious about what kind of a thoughts actually I'm getting projected to about. Am I actually still blaming? Am I actually judging that person? Am I doing the criticizing? Am I actually doing the same? Then we have to be, change ourselves. If Deepak sir is actually, I'm judging that, he's the same way he's doing that, and same way it is actually getting projected. We understand that everyone is within me. Everyone is within me, right? That's one of the principles I also talked about, Chandra sir. We have to feel oneness. When we separate that the other person is different and you are different, there is no oneness. You are judging. When the moment you start judge other person, you are getting separated from that person. We always tell that, oh, that person is negative. We have to separate ourselves. We have to be, we should avoid. If you try to avoid, if any person who ever irritating or anything, you have to look at what is kind of a pattern actually what it is, rather than the person. Person, place, things are actually just merely, the physical, but those things actually tell us if the similar situation or pattern is getting repeated, you have to understand. First thing is very, very important, acceptance. You have to accept it. Yes, somewhere or other, I actually attracted that person, that situation. I have to accept that. Second thing is what it is, what kind of a limiting belief or thought that I'm actually holding on to that person or that situation. I need to change that. It's not, the change is not something, Nepali Goddard nicely put up, mentioned that when you look at anything, it's not that you see what it is not, it is. You see what is the assumption that you hold on in your mind. You see through that. Anything you don't repair is getting repeated. In your relationship, any pattern, anything you don't repair is getting repeated. Every situation is getting repeated, the same pattern, same thing. Why? Because you have to look at your relationships. If your relationship is actually transformed after meditation, then you are on that right path. Oh, okay, the same kind of a relationship before and not much improvement. Then there is something that has to be changed. What is that something that, okay, what is that something that inside yourself you have to change? You have to question, okay, my belief, okay, am I holding these kind of belief towards that person or towards the situation? You have to change that. And relationship is a mirror of everything, right? That's what in the guidance, Chandra sir always tells that our relationships are mirror. They are great way. They are great teachers. When there was a situation for me personally that when I just put the judgment on that, the other person, then, oh, I felt that, okay, why that person is doing like that? That was the initial thing. But later I realized that, okay, I think that person is teaching something. That person is teaching me that I have to, some part of my consciousness, I need to, they are reflecting that I need to change, right? So what is that I need to change? Maybe, there might be 1,000 lessons I need to learn. Every lesson is different. Every person is different. Here, every person is having different lessons to learn. Maybe I need to learn that, I should drop my expectation. I should actually look out. I should not have any expectations. I should be at zero when I'm just looking at that person. Be at zero is very, always helps me. When I look at Srinivas sir, that, okay, 3 days before, he told something this way. And so if I judge that, oh, that person is always irritating and something like that, he will tell always negative or something like that. I have to drop that judgment. Today, I should actually look out, to Srinivas sir that, the moment I meet him as a first ever time, that is the first time I'm meeting today. What is that should be learned today? If I close that, if I judge again the same way it is getting reflected. That is number one thing. The second thing is, if I close the gate that, okay, he's going to tell the same way, I'm closing the gate. Maybe today he might actually tell something new. Ritu ma'am would have been telling something new today. She is going to tell something new. But if I judge the same way, I'm closing the gate. I don't learn something new from her. So very important is we have to be very open. Accept it. First, the situation, any challenging situation, accept it. But you should not accept just, okay, oh, Ratnavil told this, we have to accept it. Just in a mind way. No. With full heart. The acceptance should come from full heart. You have to, every person is a mirror, right? Every person. When you accept it, the other person, say, for example, they might not be in the same level of state of being that where you are today, right? If XYZ person at your work actually irritated you some way, if you have to understand in your perspective, you have to look at this perspective that person, because of his or her limited thinking, limited belief, is actually reacting to the situation or telling this, in this way. If that person is actually given a meditation, if given a, this kind of right wisdom, then that person would actually react to that situation or respond to the situation in a better way, right? Agree or not? If that other person at your work or business, someone irritated you or some in that situation, if they are given a meditation, if they are given the right wisdom, they will actually, definitely respond in a different way, not the same way. Somehow they don't have that. They have that, whatever the knowledge that they have, whatever the wisdom they have, with that level, they have actually reacted to that situation, right? So from their perspective, it is right. From our perspective, it is also right, because we know that, this is not right. So we have to, with our meditation, with our awareness, with our kind of wisdom, so we have to respond to this way, right? So we understand that from that perspective, if you look at that perspective, that person, we accept it with full heart. It's okay. It's okay. He or she reacted. That's okay. So we have to accept with a full heart, not just with the mind, intellectual level. Okay, we have to accept. That will not work. Acceptance is a very important key. That is the number one. And every relationship is a mirror. We have to just look at that way and then learn from our relationship, be it work or spouse or at any other place. We have to learn from everyone. we are here to experience the oneness consciousness also. If one part of your body is actually irritating or something, do you say that, my body is health, I'm feeling healthy, I'm really good? No. The same way, we have to be oneness with every person around that. So dear friends, today being the Sunday long meditation, we'll get into long meditation along with visualization. Long meditation is always really helpful for healing, to understand more and more about ourselves. We are here to experience ourselves, not just others for others' sake, for our own sake, right? So we'll have a long meditation today. The meditation, anyone has joined new today, the beauty of the concept that is program, as always, Chandra's program is, any person can join, be it 35th day or 36th day, a person can join new also. Oh, we are on date 35, I cannot join this program. No, every day, some or other new beginners joins, based on my personal experience as well. So those who join new today, the meditation that we are going to do is Ana-Pana-Sati meditation. It is breath mindfulness meditation. Observing our own natural normal breath. How to observe? Remove your specs, close your eyes, clasp your fingers into fingers, cross your feet at the ankle, and observe your natural normal breath. How to observe? Relax your entire body, relax. And once you remove and then get into the posture, then you can, can you put it in the slide? Or Sai, the meditation posture?
Yeah, I'm doing so.
Yeah. Take any point between the tip of the nose and between the eyebrows and observe your natural normal breath, how the breath is going inside and then outside. That's it. So just observe your natural normal breath between the tip of the nose, between the eyebrows. When you observe, the breath is going inside and outside, right? It is always the breath is with us. Just observe that. When you observe your breath, over the time, your breath, you feel like you don't feel the breath exist. You experience the oneness. You feel the emptiness, nothing exists. You don't feel there is some wall exists, there is furniture exists, nothing. You feel different kind of meditation experience like heaviness, pain, and there are many, like Chandra talked about that meditation experiences. You feel some part of your body does not exist at all. So that's you will experience it. And before doing this meditation, you will do a step called heart elevation. That is a booster step process. How to do that meditation? How to do this booster step process? You put one hand or two hands, whichever it is comfortable to you. And take a couple of deep breaths, relaxing breaths, and then feel your heartbeat. Recall your happy moments. Maybe you can, whatever the spend time with your loved ones, you were at your school or college, you spend some happy moments. Recall the moment, live the moment again. So this process goes for 2 to 3 minutes and then gets into the Ana-Pana-Sati meditation. And then there will be a lie down process. And during the visualization process, you can bring about whatever the goals that you have. If you want to heal the relationship, something that you wanted to, you be with, how you feel that the person happy and then joyful, being, very supportive, be with that person. So visualize The moment everything, whatever you want to visualize, everything, if it is happening right now. So basically, heart elevation, followed by breath mindfulness process, followed by the music will change. The music will move to a with more frequency. Then the music changes, and that during that time, visualize whatever that your goals and everything that you have. The mind movie, you play the mind movie during that visualization, and then there will be a lie down segment. Do not just during the lie down segment, the guidance you can follow, the Chandra's guidance will take you automatically. All right, relax yourself, my dear friends. If possible, you can darken your room. That helps you to get into the meditation very deeply. This meditation, this time, what you are allocating is for yourself. No other person. The most important person in this world is you, not anyone else. The first person, the most important person is you. So focus on yourself, dedicating the time. Make an intent that my body is cooperating for this meditation. I'm going to connect to emptiness today. Relax yourself, my dear friends. Relax your body from head to toe. Sorry, Arvind. Sorry, please music. Relax your body from head to toe. Make sure when you close your eyes, scan your body. Just relax. If any part of your body feeling tightness, heaviness, take some couple of breath, relaxing breath, and then relax yourself. Scan from your head all the muscles, your neck, your chest, your stomach, your thighs, knees, your legs, make sure your body is relaxed.
Dear friends, dear masters, with your eyes closed, keep your hands on your chest area. Rest your attention and with your attention on your sacred heart, can you feel your beautiful heart? Feel your heart center, this loving heart, which is connecting you to this quantum field that infinitely creative existence with its energy of love, joy, gratitude, compassion. Feel it. Come on, friends. I'd like you to feel your heart center, connect with it, love it, appreciate it, dear friends. This seed of all emotion. With a greater love for your life. With a greater excitement of life, I would like you to recollect an experience from your past or from your present of love, of joy, of compassion, and relive that moment. Relive that moment of that higher emotion and feel that energy. Inside your body. Feel that expansion of your loving heart center with that energy. And allow yourself to radiate that energy beyond your body onto every corner of this beautiful earth. To heal this planet, to heal every being, to heal yourself. Feel it, dear friends. Relive your moment. Connect with your heart center. Feel that energy expanding, radiating from the source into the field. We are all deeply interconnected. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. Big new breath. Observe your normal, natural in breath And the out breath. And experience emptiness. Of all thoughts in your mind. As you observe the breath, our mind is slowly becoming empty. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to become totally empty. As your mind is becoming empty, we channelized all that energy into the generous present moment. We allow our body to function at its natural best, to be coherent. Be with your breath. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience emptiness of no body, of no thing. When you empty your mind of all thought, you go away from your matter, your body, your environment. You experience that greater emptiness all around. Allow yourself to merge into this energy, that emptiness, that blackness, and allow yourself to stay connected to this infinite field of possibilities. All emptiness is energy, the quantum field of endless depth of energy and possibilities. The longer you stay aware of this field, of this energy, the more you draw the possibilities into your life. Go deeper and deeper into the emptiness of yourself, dear friends. Merge into the breath. Merge into that emptiness of yourself, your divine self, the place of all connectedness. The longer you stay aware of this energy, the more you experience that oneness, that wholeness. Friends, as you merge into that emptiness and energy, it's a great opportunity to connect into a future, to dream and visualize a great future. Friends, let's step into a future. Our thoughts and feelings create our outer reality. The clearer your intents and the stronger your feelings, dear friend, the more you create that future, the stronger you signal to the quantum field. Come on, friends. I want you to affirm your goals into the quantum field. Whatever that you always wanted, affirm it with an excitement about this future. And affirm any empowering beliefs about your goals, about the future, dear friend. And let this quantum field know that you're not limited by your old self. Affirm their empowering beliefs. And friends, I'd like you to, at this time, walk into that future, live, dream of every experience of that future as if your goals have already happened. Dear friends, I want you to imagine, dream of that mind movie as if your goals have already happened, dear friends. Remember, we always draw experience into our life. I want you to dream of your future. I want you to live that future, that emotion of your future in every cell of your body, dear friends. Feel it. Relax, dear friends. All feelings, all thoughts are energy. Feel that energy, that excitement of the future. And let go of it. Let this intelligent quantum field organize this future for you. To manifest at the right time and place. And allow your body to absorb this energy, to synthesize. I want you to deeply rest and relax. So friends, breathe with me. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Quick, short breaths, dear friends. Let's go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Exhale. Feel that energy in your brain. Relax into it. Feel it. Relax. That's energy. And lie down, dear friends, wherever you are. Quickly lie down. Feel the weight of your body on the floor on the mattress. Take a comfortable posture. And let your body synthesize these energies as you deeply rest and relax and allow yourself to drift away into the vastness of this universe. And allow the quantum field to organize this future for you. Let it go and be a witness to whatever you may experience. with your hands over your heart.
Okay, friends, take your own time to settle down. Our meditation always helps to go more and more within ourselves. Yes. Anyone has any questions? Can run through your questions.
we have Ritupurna.
Yeah.
Yes, madam. Please unmute yourself.
Thank you for such grand experiences. I had come with a lot of confusion, but I'm so glad for these great aha moments, reinforcing my faith. I would like to have one clarification from you. You talked about relationships. Yes. First relationship with ourselves, right? That I agree with. And we can enhance only ourselves, not others. But then other person also has a very different perspective than what we have of ourselves, which also may not be true. So I have to say, deal with two perceptions on myself, and this likewise it is the same with the other person. He also has to deal with two perception because he has his own perception, he has my perception, and what he is also may be different. So we are just kind of walking through a maze trying to get a clearer picture. And not only one relationship, we have thousands of relationships. So in that maze, somewhere you tend to lose yourself and sucked in by the perceptions of other people's and become multiple personalities. So it is, I find, so that is why I kind of found it difficult, and now I'm kind of isolating myself. I'm just dropping all that relationships which didn't work for my evolution. And that is also not a very great feeling to me. So I would like to have your suggestions.
So, thank you so much, Ritupurna. So one is, every relationship, every situation, everything is actually towards how we are relating to others. Okay. How we are relating to others. So we might be interacting with multiple people, and be at work or anywhere. Okay. When we increase our vibration, when we change ourselves, there are two things will happen. One is either the other person that will change, they will change. Okay, because you look at a different view, different perspective, that other person will also get changed. Or either you will move, or you will move out of that situation, or that person will be moving out of that situation. That was even in my personal my personal experience as well. So what the other person is thinking about you, you don't need to worry about that. What the other person is thinking about you, or what kind of perception is holding. Okay. What is the perception that you are holding about the other person in yourself? That is more important. When you change that, automatically the outer reflection will also get changed. So you don't need to, worry about, or, what the other person, like if that is the case, then, we'll end up, to it like a maze, right? We'll think about that. We don't need to worry about anything. So what is the other person? Every person, what we attract, there is something to learn. It is not something, a random existence, the random thing that, the person coming into something, in our life, right? We attract those people because there is something that, we have to learn. There is something there for us, some part of our consciousness. If it is rejoicing, very grateful experience, great experience, we enjoy with that person. If it is not so great, then what happens? Then we have to think through why we attracted it. Why? What is the reason? So is there something that I should learn? Okay, maybe one example is one of the situation when I had to, when I had angry at my spouse for not just serving one of the situation at a meal, like at a dining table. I felt that why I'm having anger? Why? What is the challenge? What is the issue? What I should learn? Then I was just thinking at myself. Then that I put the question, then later somewhere when I'm just cleaning my bookshelf, there was a book actually which told about, that is a story book, not even any spiritual anything, just a story book of children's story book. That story book is actually just, Great Expectations. Okay, that book title. The moment I read the book title, okay, that was telling something about to me. Okay, that is because I asked this question to the universe. Okay, what is there to learn from the situation so that I don't repeat this pattern? The moment I read that title, okay, I think I'm having a lot of expectations, so I should drop this expectation. The moment I drop the expectation, that situation, that pattern is not at all repeating after that, right? So because I change myself, the moment I change myself, automatically the situation is also changed. I don't attract that similar situation again. So everything, every situation, what is there, what I should learn from that, any challenging situation, that is how we have to look at.
No, what you're saying is true, and I have looked into it, and I have changed. Yes, I have learned to take it in more sporting way. Okay, this is going to come. Even if it comes, it's all right. I can deal with it. Yeah, but that is never ending. Like in my workplace, we were just two initially. So, and when the other one, if you have five, one is an outlier, you can deal with it. But when you are two, your 50% is an outlier. It is difficult. I mean, it is everything falls on you, I think, and that was me. So I dealt with it, and I thought I have become stronger in that context. But then it is never ending, and now some other people, when they join, they are also sucked into such toxicities. Now I am beginning to wonder whether I am the toxic one or they are the toxic one.
Okay, there is nothing called as toxic, or there is no negative. There is, we don't need to judge that they are toxic like that.
No, I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
in this forum. I'm wondering.
Okay. So anything which you don't repair is getting repeated. What you resist, persist.
Persist. Right. Yeah.
Okay. Anything you don't repair, it is always getting, the pattern is getting repeated. So what is that you need to repair? What is that I should learn from that? When you say that, okay, five people, as I said, I think you have person A, person B, person C. Okay, this situation is causing person A, person B. But then if you remove the person A and B, does that situation will change? No, that situation will come with person C or D or someone else. I work in a company. Okay, there is some sort of issue, something here. Okay, I wanted to get escape from that. Okay, let me go to some other company. Do you think that, I'll escape from the situation? No.
No, may fall from the frying pan into the fire.
Again, situation. But
yeah,
what is that to learn from that? There is something that I have to learn. First of all, accept the situation. Somehow that situation is getting, I attracted by myself. For everything, there is a pause. So I should accept with full heart. I should not, myself separate from that situation, that, that person different and like that. So I have to accept it. First, once the full acceptance comes, what is there in there? Like that, you have to be conscious about, unconscious thought and feelings about that particular person or situation. Okay. What is that I'm thinking about that person? Is that the person is always incorrect? Always he is just only irritating guy. Okay. Today a person is actually causing trouble. I think tomorrow that person also will come. Okay. I think this other person will come. If I'm having this kind of behavior, thought, then obviously that other person will come and join, and then they will actually cause that irritation and everything, right? If what is there in thing, okay, I should be very compassionate. There might be a lesson I should be compassionate to that person. Might be I have caused too many troubles to them in the past, right? Always that law and cause and effect is there, right? That makes a balance. Okay, something that I have to learn from this, what is it is? Okay, first, the moment you accept itself, the problem, almost 90% of the problem will solve. And remaining 10% is deals with that, what is that to learn? If you don't learn any lesson, if you always there is a choice also. Okay, there is a full of free will. There is a choice also with that. Either you can actually move out of the situation or escape from the situation. But the moment you learn a lesson from that situation, then you choose a choice. Without learning a lesson, if you choose a choice, then the situation will get repeated. But what is the lesson that you need to learn from the situation? It's up to you only. You can identify, not me or someone else. So how you can identify? You put the question, you think about, conscious about that. More and more meditation will build about awareness. What is that? Suddenly that you get the insight with a meditation or somewhere, like as given an example, you just do something. Suddenly that thought will come. Okay, I think this is the lesson I need to learn. This is from there. The moment you learn the lesson, you implement it, then that situation will vanish. Remember, some other situations will come. Okay, it's not just, okay, I clean the house so that everything is clean and so that there is no dust at all. And hereafter, in the next 20 years, 30 years, completely free. No, right? Next day, some dust will be there, right? You will be constantly evolved because you will be with a different kind of a situation, different challenge situation will come. So then you will be learning some other new lessons. So you will be constantly evolving every day. So Louis Hay nicely put that way, right? When you clean up, you remove the weeds, and then for a few days it might look everything nice, but after a few days, some other new thing you will able to discover. So it is a constant, it is a life process. So that question, and then that it is, you have to put that, and then ask that yourself, like, okay, what is that I should learn from this one? Leave the question, and definitely you will get an answer for sure, for sure. So what is that I should learn from the situation? You will come to know from attending some session or something. When you read a book or something, you will get that insight. So that's how I put that question, and then I do get that answer. When you look at that about that, then you'll get that answer.
Yes, 80% of it I have managed, I have learned, I have moved on. But then it's being not stopping, it's repeating. I mean, the other person also must be thinking of the same situation in the same way.
Okay. So if a person is actually, irritating, or assume that, example, Ratnavel is actually cheating Ritu madam for, for a few ₹100 or something, right? If I'm coming with this kind of intention to you, the moment you learn some lesson and then you move out, you increase your vibration and then frequency, what happens is, okay, Ratnavel will move out some other place. I will attract
Someone like him.
yeah, but me, I will attract not Ritu madam, some other XYZ person. I will go to some other XYZ person, and who is having this kind of frequency vibration, who wanted to get cheated. So I will attract that person, and I will move. That kind of agreement will come into place. Situation will come to. So it's like, when you do more and more meditation, and then you learn the lesson from that, then what happens is, you move into a different level, like you either you move away from that, or the other person gets transformed. I might be a negative person, but then when I come to meet Ritu madam, I'll be more positive towards you. Okay, the moment I interact you, okay, I just wanted to be very positive with Ritu madam, okay, or let be like that. But when I'm actually, for me, whatever the lesson learned, I will get this kind of situation again. Till when I can, when I learn these lessons, I will, till that, these kind of situations for me also it will come. So it's like, you'll attract like to like till you learn that. Once you learn that lesson and then, move out of that situation, then, you either that person will move away or you will move into something different place. But till then, that situations will get rid. The pattern, I should say, the pattern, more than the person or situation, the pattern. So the pattern gets repeated. So the pattern, if it's getting repeated, which means you have to repair it. What you don't repair, it's get repeated. So you need to repair it. What is that? You need to repair it. You need to fix that. You need to learn, because some part of your consciousness getting, it's not something that person is different, you are different. Some part of your consciousness wants to change. Because of that, you are attracting that. So you need to know that what is that you need to learn from that situation. Compassionate, maybe you need to be very, move to non-judgmental or non-complaint mode, or you wanted to be, more equanimous with the situations. Many lessons. There might be thousands of lessons to be learned from, right? But the moment you learn, the moment you put this question, what is there to learn from this, automatically move that.
Yeah, but to repair, I'm sorry I'm taking so much of time for this. I mean, to repair, you need to strengthen your
State
resilience
of
also.
vibration. Yes, of course.
Isn't it? So that takes a little bit of time. I'm not saying lots or different for different people. So I mean, don't you get impatient? Why it is not happening? Like, it's been 10 years, more than 10 years.
Yeah.
From say 90%, it has come down to 30%. That I'll say, but then still it is.
Yes. So that is where the meditation comes to picture. When you do more and more meditation, Patriji always says, for every problem, meditation is the only solution. The moment we understand that point and then be surrendered to that, okay? So any situation, if we don't know that what is a lesson to learn, or if we don't know what should be, acted in the situation, what is best? What is the best that we are doing it? Always, Chandra said, that's what really, I'm fond of that statement. What is best to do that situation, we have to do that. Okay, that's fine. May not be right, that's okay. But what is the best? Whatever we know that point, we have to do that. The dharma, the responsibility, right? The same thing, the impatient that yes, meditation will take you over the time, the regular meditation that builds that inner strength. Okay, let me actually be resilient with that kind of situation. The other person will actually, because when you look at the entire detail of, might be you cause something to that person or something like that, might be that is 100 times. But what is right now, it is happening, is might be only, 10% of that. So the intensity, it matters how much actually that law of cause and effect. So how much intense it was, the cause, the effect also that much, right? So obviously we have to accept it that yes, that much intensity is there. So if you see the other person in your view, like, how much he or she would have gone through, okay, how much, that the pain that they are going through, then you see, okay, it's okay. I think I understand that he or she is fine. Like that much pain he has gone through. So then you'll feel more compassionate toward that person. Okay, it's okay. You don't need to. I understand what he or she is doing it. That's okay. I think you'll just go into kind of forgiveness. You have to forgive that person. If that person, if you could not able to forgive, means that much you are holding that emotional thing in your heart. If you look at that person also the same thing. He is also holding that kind of emotional baggage also, right? So it's not that, for the other person's sake, you have to forgive. For your own self, you have to forgive. Because you value that relationship. You understand the value of a relationship. Okay, that person, that point in time, having with that limited level of knowledge and experience, he or she has reacted that way. That's okay. Okay, if he or she has actually given a good, the meditation and then the wisdom and everything, he would have done in a different way the response to that similar situation. So I have to accept that. Okay, so just forgive that person with full heart because you value it, the relationship. And Louis here really put that one. Forgiveness is very, very important because the forgiveness actually is a very, very important tool in terms of any relationship. The moment you recall that person name, you close your eyes and then, the moment you recall that person name, if the past situations, the emotional baggage is coming into picture, which means there is unfinished business still there. with that person. Okay, the moment you recall the name in your, the moment you recall the person's face, name in the face in your mind, you feel so neutral. Okay, no positive, no negative, just be, just nothing. If there is nothing comes up, no trigger, no emotional button, which means that it is zero, all that, whatever the emotional baggage. So you have to forgive till you make that emotional goes zero. So you can close I think in the you can heal your life in the book, she nicely put that, the forgiveness. You close your eyes and then see that how the person, and that the situations will come. Okay, that person has done all these things, you have to forgive. So then immediately you close your done the forgiveness with that person, your mind immediately project to the another person. Okay, the moment you again close that, forgive that person, again it will come till it makes. So it is really nice. You can read that book. You can heal your life there, the forgiveness chapter especially. So
Thank you so much.
thank you, madam.
Uh,
Thank you, Rituparna madam. Thank you, Ratnavel sir. You explained wonderfully. And also, Rituparna madam, you can revisit day 31. I think Chandra sir has explained in
yeah, I
about
will.
Nagarjuna story.
Yeah.
Nagarjuna story. That will help you.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
they are inspiration, but it's so very difficult to implement time and again. Requires a lot of patience. I guess patience is the key.
I was not at all a patient person, madam. I was not at all a patient person. I am very, 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 the meditation will transform. Meditation will transform. So toward that time too, even the other person is actually telling many things. Some days, before meditation, after meditation. But when we do continuous meditation, some days we slip away, from our thing. That's okay. It's okay. It's not something. Then we learn that from that. Okay, why it is when we retrospect and then see that, and then okay, I need to do the more meditation, or I need to do this. So that will help. That insight will come. So basically, everything falls under back to meditation. Everything
True.
back to meditation.
Thank you, Ratnavel sir.
Thank you so
You
much.
explained
Thank
very
you
well.
so much.
Thank you, madam, for question. And Mohina Ahmadji.
Hello. So, good morning. First of all, congratulations on the app. I'm connected to date through the app. I downloaded it yesterday. It was very easy to put the app, and also in the morning it gave me a reminder. And I was surprised, like, what is happening to my phone? I was up already, and then I saw, I was like, oh my God, the app sends me a notification. So it sent me the notification for everything today. So thank you to all the technology. It has made life smoother. Now I don't have to go on Zoom and everything. Just I know that at this time it's there and I clicked it. So thank you very much for that. My question is that so sometimes this person was also saying you are wondering. So throughout this meditation session, I have been wondering about the same thing. With meditation, my life has changed very, very much, a lot. I'm a different person. So before, I was a person who is, even now, I would say I'm a successful person. If I want to do something, I usually do it. I'm a responsible person. I am known as that. I know myself also. I'm a kind person. I'm a loving person. I'm a caring person. So I have found that I empower myself, and I have found myself and forgiven myself for the times I could not do my best, but I did that. So last year, when I started meditation, and all my life, I have always had a very clear purpose in my life. Look, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do this year. This is what I do next year. I want to do this or that. So all of those things, most of those things I achieved. Some of those things I thought I will achieve. And when I came to meditation, I came with those goals also. So the first time I thought of purpose, I had a purpose very clearly in my head. This is what I want to do. Even for a relationship, I had a very clear purpose. But with time, I have been thinking, and those things somehow did not come. And I don't mind. They have to come whenever their time will come. But now I feel complacent. And like today, when I was trying to visualize my purpose, it didn't seem like that important. I felt content with where I am. I felt calmness. I have felt calmness for a long time now, maybe for like 2-3 months. First, a sense of awe at that calmness and that inner peace. Like, I was amazed. How can I be so content? Why am I not angry? Why am I not pushed? Why am I not forcing this? Somebody is leaving. Yes, please go. Somebody is coming. Yes, please come. Just accepting, accepting, accepting. So the thing with acceptance is you find calmness, but is calmness complacency? And then what is the purpose then? Then I don't know. That is where I'm lost. That I have no no desire of purpose. That I think is my question. Do you lose the desire?
Okay. So desire is actually for is the goal for, that leads to creation. Okay. First of all, thank you so much for using the Buddha CEO app, and that, yes, it has a great, it is a well packaged stuff, technology stuff that helps to, rewind and then participate in everything, and use this meditation wisdom and everything. It is nicely put up. So it's a great team involved in that, building that. And again, many congratulations to the team for doing that. And wonderful, madam, like your transformation, you were happy to, listen to your transformation, how you became calmer, and then, you were seeing the clarity through this meditation, seeing able to see this year, I want to do this, I want to do this. Wonderful. So there are two types of creation. Okay. One is deliberate creation and default creation. Okay. When things are happening to us automatically, when whatever it's happening in our life, okay, if we are not able to happy with the way that the things are created or happening to things, then we have to make some changes. That is where we want to deliberately make some, okay, I want to have this kind of house, I want to have this kind of things, whatever we wish to, everything. And then accordingly, we put the visualization, and then we work on, ourselves. And if something is, if you meant you accept the things as and everything, because where basically we move towards that, be equanimous with whatever the situations, whatever the flow. It's just like, it's called as going with the flow, right? So earlier you wanted to create something, and then you wanted to, have the visualization. Now you are happy with whatever the way that it is, right? Whatever the way that the going with it, that's called as going with the flow. So that is also good. That is what, in fact, whatever it is, whatever, because when we do more and more meditation, there are many meditators who tells that I don't need to now do visualization. I don't need to, because the moment I think that, it's happening, it is just like that, it is happening. That is one thing. Second thing is, we have also need to, move, whether it is visualization, we are doing it or not, right? The one thing that we are doing is accepting the situation, the current situation, right? Right? Whether we are creating it or default creation or deliberate creation. So we have to accept the situation. So the moment we are accepting that, we are content with, we are feeling our content ourselves. So that is a phase. That is also a phase that goes, right? We like going with the flow. So you will be enjoying the flow, whatever it's happening, right? So if someone comes, okay, yeah, please come. Someone leaves, you don't feel that, okay, why he's going or she is going that, or because of that, you don't need to have the worry, because you understand that, there is you understand that your purpose is being taken care already. You are being taken care. You understand every situation and everything. You are feeling already content. So that's how we'll move towards that. You don't need to worry about if someone leaves or someone comes also. If some comes, then you'll welcome them. If someone leaves, okay, you understand. There is a reason for them. It is okay. So that's what they are leaving also, right? So we move towards that. That's going with the flow. So you don't need to worry about, because of that, my desires, what about my desire, something. If some desire is actually is not really happening, or something your visualization is not, may not be that desire or something that is not for you. Okay, may not be for you. That's not your cup of coffee. So you'll understand that after a couple of visualization, if you do still, okay, you visualize that this kind of car you are driving, but still you don't get that feelings. Maybe that is intellectual goal or something, it's a mind-driven goal, or somewhere it's not deeply you wanted to really experience that. You are deeply experience something else, but you are actually pushing yourself. So that's what it's not happening. Over the time, you'll understand that repeatedly. If it's happening, then, this is not mine. Okay, I something I need to drop that goal or something, whatever that. So then what is there? Whatever it is, then automatically you look out, you will automatically, it will come to you. Okay, whatever you need to, it will come to you. So if you fully accept that, if you fully, whatever the desire, right? If suppose, if this particular, this marker, I'm desiring to have this marker. If I assume that this is already within me, I don't really look out for that. I don't really visualize that because I assume that already it is there part of me. The moment already I assume that it is already there, then automatically the things will come in way, some other way, either in 1 month or some way, this thing will come in way. So that is the best way, the visualization. Whatever you visualize, if assume that it's already there. So if already it is there in the sense, if you visualize that in that way, that you already have possess that value, that particular materialist thing or whatever it is, then you don't really, next time you don't long for that particular experience or for that material, right? Because you already, it is there, right? It is there. The same way, everything is there.
Yeah. In like I wanted to study more. I wanted to do a PhD. And then I looked at different universities. Last year I traveled a lot. When I came back, even when I was traveling, somebody called me from Pakistan, my own university. They said, can you teach this course? I said, this is not my course. I don't know it much. They interviewed me. They said, no, you can still teach it. We'll give you the lectures. I said, okay. I came back to the university, started teaching. Then another department said, can you do that course? I said, well, that other course you are asking, that's my course. Yes, I would love to do it. So I went to them. They said, but you are senior now. You are working and very busy and you travel. We are going to give you an assistant. We want you to develop this course for us so we can teach it again. So I said, fine. This course is on sustainability. I said, okay, this is brilliant. I've always wanted to, design a course on sustainability. That's my master. That's why I want to do my PhD on this course for Pakistan. So good, I will start doing it. And then all the time I was thinking, I'm developing this course. I was supposed to do a PhD in this. And I was thinking like, okay, my time will come. Maybe these lectures will help me to get the PhD. Maybe I will get a scholarship. And then all of a sudden I met a teacher. She teaches MPhil over there. So this is a new program the university has started, the MPhil, and she was screaming at someone that why haven't you put the ad for the MPhil on this board? So I said, okay, MPhil is the starting of a PhD, right? So she said yes. So I said, okay, maybe I was meant to hear you screaming because I was just thinking to the universe like, what about my PhD? You are asking me to develop this course already. You have given me an assistant to make the course, and now this PhD announcement here. So I said, okay, maybe I should do this MPhil because I haven't still gotten into any of the universities. I have such positive feedback, but somehow I've been busy and it's not like it wasn't my goal. So sometimes the goal is right in front of you. That made me accept that it's not default, it was my vision, but my vision, sometimes when we put a picture like, okay, it's going to be a university abroad which will look like this, the knowledge or the wisdom is the education. It is not about the university. I was already doing what I wanted to do. I was already teaching. So I became complacent. And while I'm teaching, the opportunity then comes to me. So I think that way. Similarly with relationship, like when she was asking right now about relationship, I struggled. But then I let them go. What was going, I let it go. I did not think that this is 24 years I have spent in this. It's not working, Baba. It's okay. I love the guy, but it can't work. It's fine. I said I must learn a lesson from letting go. I felt very guilty about being the one to say, no, it's time to go now. Go away now. I'm done. I can't do this anymore because I got tired. I did not have the energy. And no matter how much I was pushing, it was now hurting the other person. Because when you are compassionate for someone you love, if he can't change, I will change. What else can I do? I will change. I will change my path. I will still love you. I will still care for you, but I will no longer be your wife. So over like 6 months now, we are friends. We meet once a week. We meet for lunch. We go out together sometimes. People laugh like, why are you living separately? Because we can't work as husband and wife. We are much better as friends. So I think we have that also I have accepted. Then it came. And when I felt I have love, I don't think I can marry that man. But and I don't think he wants to marry also. It's not, love is not always marriage. So I think I have found that in my acceptance of love, it comes in a form that gives you something that you want. I don't even know how to say what it wants, or I just feel happy that I have experienced it. So I'm happy that I have experienced these forms of love, and there is no expectations there, and you feel so happy and content because you have love. I mean, how many people can be grateful for that? So in that way, like today when you said manifest, I saw both of those men laughing and happy with where they are in their own field, successful, and all the moments that they were joyful with me, I could remember their smile, and it made me happy because I was also smiling then. So I don't want to hold anyone now. But that again, I was thinking, am I being complacent? Am I being selfish? But they're already, I've accepted, it's here already. I feel calm in that. But I do want to have a purpose. I do want to have a goal, so. But yes, right now it's in the flow. Thank you. I'll accept the flow and enjoy it. I'm enjoying it. It's nice.
Great. In fact, your visualization already came true because the best way for learning is through teaching. The best way to learn is through teaching, right? And so you got that one already, right? Your teaching profession. Because even if you study also more than that, since you are studying, you are teaching, so you will learn a lot, right? So yeah, thank you so much for sharing. Always Patriji says that relationship move towards the friendships. So the moment the relationship turn to a friendship, then obviously there will be no expectation. We drop that. So wonderful, madam. Thank you so much for sharing your experience and question. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Moinaji and sir. And Rishika ji, please unmute yourself.
Hi, sir. Rathi Naval, I can't pronounce.
Yeah, Ratnavel, yes.
Ratnavel, sir. We met at the conference also.
Yes.
So very good to meet you again. And sorry for looking like a smurf because my Zoom has actually got some glitch. So yeah, I'll figure that out. So I don't have any questions. I was listening everything very intently, and just give me a second. Yeah. So I was listening very intently, and I just wanted to express my sincere gratitude to every person that I have met, and I will meet in Buddha CEO. Before joining Buddha CEO, I was like Humpty Dumpty. I was sitting on a metaphorically very large wall, and I wanted to go to the other side of the wall, which was the unexplored territory. I tried that unexplored territory by questioning my faith, and I had a great fall. After that great fall, I somehow stumbled on Instagram on an ad from Buddha CEO, and I have this habit that whichever Instagram advertisement people offer something for free, I generally register for it even if I attend or not attend, because there are a lot of people, they give these seminars for free, but they do not do it with good intent. I guess they, at the end of the day, they want to make money. But this was the first organization that actually had a 40-day program for free, so I was very surprised. So I very curiously went one day, and since then, I think my life has changed massively. I am still working on a lot of things. One being my, the process of healing. And I think it's been very, अभी बहुत कम ही दिन हुए हैं, पर मेरी बुद्धि थोड़ी खुल गई है. So I'm very happy about it. And I just want to share that each and every master that I know, for example, Ratni Vel sir and Sonal Doshi ma'am and Venugopal sir, and I also saw Rakesh sir also, so hi to him. And hi Sonal ma'am, hi Venugopal sir, and everyone, every master that I saw Geeta ma'am also, so hi to her also. And every master that I am, I want to network with, I really would love to converse with you, and all the fellow meditators who are here to learn from them like me. I would love to connect with you all. I am sharing my LinkedIn in the chat and my phone number. Let's connect.
Wonderful, Rishika. So I think really happy seeing at the conference, and then being very supportive at the back end, like taking part. And the background, she was working a lot, and then helping every person has actually contributed and then done their role and then best in the conference. So at the Rishika at the back end, she was was constantly being at the part of in the background and then doing the felicitation, support, and everything. Thank you so much.
Yes, I actually would like to thank you all people because this was a very, मतलब बहुत समय के बाद मुझे ऐसा फील हुआ कि मैं relevant हूँ इस दुनिया के लिए.
Awesome. Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you.
Sharing, please. I would love to connect with you all.
Yes, of course. True.
Thank you, Rishika ji. Jyoti madam.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Ratan sir. Today's is awesome, actually. So just I want to share my experience. So what I am feeling past few days. So I'm feeling like that I'm nothing. So this is the one thing I'm past few days, I think past 1 week I'm feeling, because I'm doing this meditation fast. It's been 2.5 years now continuously. So it's an amazing journey, actually. Even I met Chandra sir also, and I met Rakesh sir also. So it's amazing journey, sir. And thank you so much for that, all the things. And congratulations for app, sir. Yes, that's it, sir.
Wonderful, madam. Thank you so much. I think Rakesh is here. Yeah. Yes. How do you enjoy the app, Buddha app?
Yes, sir. I downloaded it today, so then the journey will going now, sir. So yesterday I tried, but it didn't. I couldn't do that one. But morning I did, sir.
Yes.
Hi, Rakesh sir. Hope doing a so I met that day. Me and my husband came to office and we met you, and we met Sai sir also that day. So I learned a lot, sir, from here. So to be honest, so whatever, no, right now I'm in the situation, if you, whatever situation is a bad situation, I'm in at my peace. So, so why these are all things happening? Because of a meditation only. I strongly believe that a breath is everything for me now. So my breath is my guru, my breath is my best friend. So this is a thought I have, sir, now. So it's throughout my experience, I got to that our breath is ultimate thing, sir. So thank you for this experience what I had, and all the times, Sir Chandra sir, whenever I feel that I need his guidance, he helped me a lot, so to understand everything. So thank you so much for that. And even during the meditation only, I saw that Mahatara Baba, but now I am finding the book to read about him, but I'm not getting. So it's a great experience, sir. So I just want to tell that thing. So, everybody has to do this meditation every day. So even whenever I take a counseling sessions, I tell my counselees also, and even I share the links also whenever 40 days program starts. So now I am planning to take for children 40 days, at least 11 days. So I'm planning in a summer vacation to take meditation classes at a home. It's a free, totally free. So I want to do that service now. I learned so many things from a meditation. So just I want to do that also. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for the.
It's amazing. Thank you, madam. I think I'm hearing so many experiences and great explanations by Ratnavel. And thank you for your feedback on the app. That's a goal and that's a purpose, to make it easy for everybody. We continue to evolve. I think what I'm hearing again, I think this is music to our ears. When you say that, we want to teach to children, we want to teach others. Because ultimately our purpose, always our highest purpose, is served by empowering others, by being useful to others. And we're glad that you find that as something that you want to do. So thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ratnavel, sir. Today's is amazing. This Q&A it's awesome, sir. The patiently you are answering that all the questions. So whatever doubts we had, so it's really thank you so much, sir, for that.
Thank you, madam. All I attribute to meditation and Chandra sir and Moni madam for the constant support, and all my Buddha CEO true co-travelers. Yeah, I learned from them. Yeah, thank you, madam. Yes.
Yes, sir. We don't have any hand raised here.
All right. Okay, friends. Fantastic. So it has been. Yes, Sonal.
We have one, Sonalji, madam.
Just heartfelt gratitude, sir. It was just an amazing, such powerful session. The meditation was out of the world, and want to hear more from you. Thank you so much. I just had to express it. It was just phenomenal. It was just phenomenal. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sonalji. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes, I just wanted to add one more gratitude thing for all of you. I was just mentioning that I'm developing the curriculum for sustainability, and I think previously also said that I want to do sustainability, and my readings when I'm doing sustainability connect a lot with meditation. And now I also, for my students, when I'm teaching sustainability, we do meditation. And I told them that the answers will come from within, because you can't learn from me. I can't be the professor of sustainability. I teach you how the universe can function. Just listen to the universe yourself. So the students love that when they come with an original idea, I always tell them that is coming from the universe. It's telling you how to be more sustainable. So listen to your inner voice always. So thank you. It's one whole chapter in my curriculum, the impact of insight on sustainability. Thank you so much. Thank you for this sessions. It's really helped me.
Wonderful, madam. I mean, that's absolutely what we feel. And in fact, I think there is a group in Europe who is promoting IDG, Inner Development Goals, because what they realize is that whole STM, right? So SDG, the Sustainable Development Goals of the UN, is not going to be useful or cannot be taken up in full spirit unless there is IDG, Inner Development Goals.
Exactly.
So that's absolutely right. I mean, I think we should, and it's our responsibility to take this, that inner development goals is a must to truly have a sustainable development. So let's work together on this. I think we do need to make this a formal system, right?
Yes, would love to do that.
Yes, thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Minaji. All right, friends. So we'll connect back tomorrow, same time, and have a great day, great Sunday, great evening.
Thank you, Ratnavell sir. It's a wonderful session today. And I'll answer some questions from participants. Yeah. So can I go ahead and share the music, sir?
Yes.
Dear friends,
gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful.
Thank you.
Gratitude before me,
Meet you tomorrow.
gratitude behind me, gratitude to